Yo, it's good, y'all. It's your boy Jay back at it again. Today we got the greatest haters ever, featuring the generosity of my dog Zephyr. Man, y'all know what the deal is. Follow me on both Jays here and Jays there. Get tapped in my socials. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hating is truly an art form like no other. To be a hater means you have pure animosity in your soul towards a person, place, or thing. So much hatred that is
I ain't gonna lie, DMV got it, bro.
Animosity in your soul towards a person, place, or
DMV be pissing me all on my nigga. When I ain't gonna lie, when I was trying to get my license, bro, these niggas was doing the most, bro. I swear to God, but niggas at the DMV are like giving me a license is taking away from their paycheck, bro. I swear, they was doing the most for no reason.
So much hatred that is pretty much a part of one's personality and sometimes even their purpose of living. And when going against a hater whose whole meaning of life is to destroy yours, I would recommend taking a back seat, because facing people like them head on could be a death sentence to your reputation. Because if the person in question is true to their game, they'll sabotage your spirit by any means necessary.
Why you grab my noodles?
That's one of the parts of hating I kind of respect. The dedication. It kind of makes the hating a spectacle to see. Like take Lex Luthor for example. This dude hates Superman, who's the embodiment of good and saving as many people as possible from any evil, and Luthor is just raging at the fact that an alien is a better person than he could ever be.
Lex
Plus
Luthor, I'm 99.9% convinced that Lex Luthor would be his meat to a Superman death video. I ain't gonna lie, that Lex Luthor, I am 90% convinced that nigga would get off to Superman dying, bro. Like, no BS.
That's already enough reason to be a crash out. Lex takes Hayden to another level throughout the entire movie. After Superman turns himself in, after Lex himself broke into his house to steal Superman's parents' secret tape they filmed for him before their planet, blew up, and also steal his dog, this dude put him in a whole alternate dimension prison. And it seems like he keeps everyone he hates in this jail, like his ex. She's not even a criminal. She's only in there because she was about to expose his ass for being the true criminal. Not just that, he made a whole clone of Superman just to beat Superman's ass. This man could have done so much good things with the clone. He could have been out saving the world with the clone. Shoot, he could have made the clone look like himself and take credit with accomplishing world peace. Based on how strong it was going toe-to-toe with Superman. But nah, instead he would rather use the clone to square up with Superman because he hated him that much. And this boy was willing to destroy the entire Earth at the end of the movie just to potentially catch a successful fade. The amount of hating Lex Luthor does throughout the movie is unfathomable.
All up on that nigga Superman meat, bro. He was dead ass, bro. This nigga he is contending for one of the best haters.
The amount of hating Lex Luthor does throughout the movie is unfathomable. And of course, in the comics, this man is still a menace. In one of the Superman Adventures comics, Supergirl is sick and dying of an illness. Then out of desperation,
like, Lex Luthor, nigga, you have all the intelligence and money to be good, bro. Shit, this is neutral, but no, this nigga spends all his time dick eating, bro.
Superman goes to Lex Luthor for him to cure her. And Lex is like,
yeah, I'll cure her illness. You just gotta do one thing for me.
You gotta kill yourself.
He was only willing to help a dying Supergirl if Superman offed himself. And it turned out he didn't even have a cure. He just wanted Superman dead. If this ain't some A1 hating, then I don't know what is. Lex Luthor definitely belongs in history's biggest haters. Now, excuse me, I gotta go bounce. This ain't even my channel.
Thank you so much for that intro, Zephyr. And I know some of y'all might be asking, who am I? Man, I'm D-Generosity. You know who I am.
Cap.
And I'm about to pick up where he left off because there is so many haters that I can really sit down and dissect.
Shit, Dr. Doom, Reverse Flash, shit, Kendrick, 50 Cent, motherfucking Sukuna hates Yuji like a motherfucker. Bro, there's so many haters, bro.
I'm gonna crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Right here, right now. I'm gonna start it off with one of the greatest haters of all time, Dio. Dio is one of the greatest haters of all time. The amount of hate he carries in his heart is the same amount of plastic on Kim K, nigga. It's too damn big. This man on his introduction literally jumped out the V with joy, ready to cause nothing but hatred. Anything related to Jonathan was getting
Nigga dead ass kicked the shit out that nigga dog, bro.
belt to ass. You his dog, he booming. You Jonathan himself, he's smoking you. He literally stole his girl's first kiss so Jonathan couldn't do it himself. Nigga, that is rape. And you really had niggas in the background being like, damn, big bro, I want to do that too. Like, he hated so much, he waited hundreds of years just to beef with his main ops descendants. This man was using his ops body to have sex with multiple women. Nah, don't rewind that. You heard what I said. He's a freaky ass nigga. And he really had international niggas on payroll just to make sure there's nowhere on the planet you can't feel that hatred. This man real life hired a baby. Nigga, a baby. And he's ugly.
How the fuck you hire a baby, nigga? How that nigga know how to read and write?
Another Dio disciple meant to pass on the hatred was an orangutan that owned a ship, smoked cigarettes, and read magazines. Rod Wave, I know you're under there, nigga. Stop avoiding your taxes. And what I hate about Dio the most, he will never not look clean while doing all this hating. I will never forget the final fight of
always posing, bro.
Part 3, where he finally showed off to Jotaro and the gang.
Okay, I see, nigga. Oh, bro, Dio always aura forming.
And when Joseph found out, he was like, watch out, bro. This nigga Dio wildin'. And Dio really said, DJ, run that back again. He really said,
oh, no! Alright, like, that's tough. That's tough, bro.
My days! Who got the actor to snap like that? Play that one more time.
I don't even know if I've even heard the dub version of this. I don't know if it could ever compete with, like, this is one of those moments where you can't compete with the sub, bro. That shit is dead ass iconic.
For my people in the back.
Dick, bro, what is you doing?
Dio's one of the greatest haters of all time. I'm sorry. Now, I do want to rapid fire a lot more before I get to the next major one I'm going to talk about. We were just talking about Star Wars a few videos ago, and their entire power system is built on having the greatest haters to ever live. If you are a Sith or...
Did this nigga literally repair his body off of hating?
Using the dark side of the Force, you can live damn near anything as long as you have enough hate and rage in your body. Anakin Skywalker getting burned alive, he could have been burning like how King Von is for days on end, simply due to his hatred of Obi-Wan. And hating on Obi-Wan really gotta be a free ticket to immortality, because even Darth Maul survived getting cut in half, unlike a certain JJK character. Only survived the encounter because the hatred for Obi-Wan kept his soul alive.
Kenobi! Damn, voice actor, did the nigga kill your family, nigga? Y'all, I'll be convinced, bro. These voice actors be letting their frustrations out in the studio, bro.
Slade is truly one of the greatest haters from my childhood.
I talked about Slade earlier. That was Saucy's characters of fiction. That was months back, nigga. That damn, I don't even know what that was. What Saucy's characters? I don't even know what, nigga. That shit, bro. I talked about Slade, bro. It was him, Rurouni Kenshin, Mukato Shishiyo, Cooler, bro. That nigga Slade is a menace, bro.
Everyone and their mama know
nigga
that one
gave Robin post-traumatic stress. I had that nigga swing going on straight air.
So where he gaslit the Titans so
this is exactly why he dead at
bad. They dead thought Robin was fighting a ghost.
That was bad. Had my nigga Robin look like he was tweaking, bro. Had my nigga Robin dreaming about this nigga.
But people only talking about this scene actually pisses me off, because Slade does so much more. The series literally ends with an entire episode of him tormenting Beast Boy. And the final scene of the show is just him saying this about his girlfriend.
She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore.
This was hatred so palpable it literally scared me as a kid. And this ain't even mentioning him probing all the Titans just to manipulate Robin. Like, he literally spent the entire first season tormenting Robin with slave bots and just trolling the nigga.
I won't stop. Not now, not ever. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind.
Oh, hold on, that nigga spit.
The thing that's so funny to me, I don't even know why Slade hates on the Titans the way that he does.
For the love of the game, nigga. Like, bro, there's no bro. When it comes to haters like this nigga do it for the love of it. He doing this shit for sport, nigga.
best. I assume the comics explain this, but every single time Slade hates on the Titans the way that he does. I assume the comics
I
explain.
don't even know if that nigga got a reason. I think that nigga doing that because it's fun, nigga. He doing that shit. What that nigga, Ace Vein Batman say? Oh, I'm out here doing this shit because this shit fun, nigga. I ain't got nobody to press, but I don't fucking love nobody. Like, he doing that shit for the love of the game, but I ain't gonna lie.
But every single time I ask people about him in the comics, they're just like,
You a pedophile.
I really don't know. I'ma just move on.
How long you say you've been clean?
Actually, I didn't because it's none of your goddamn business.
So if I were to take a hair from your desk and run it for drugs, it would come back positive, right? Because why would someone pretend to be an addict if he's not? Unless he's got something a hell of a lot worse to hide.
Dokes. Now, Dokes is one of the most iconic haters in fiction, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. He is so iconic, he has become a popular meme in 2 different generations. When I was growing up, all you would see on Vine is,
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Wrong side,
He's
motherfucker.
that guy? He's that guy?
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Wrong size, motherfucker.
and today, I would be surprised if you could even go 4 effing seconds without seeing any type of Dokes reaction image. He is that iconic. I love Dokes' and Dexter's relationship so much because they're literally just a live-action version of Light and L. One of them works for the police and is also a murderer. The other one is highly suspect of the culprit that everybody loves. They are very similar relationships, except Dokes is 10 times more vulgar.
Fuck you.
Oh!
Okay.
From literally episode 1 of this show, this man was hot on his ass. It's the type of hatred that would actually inspire you, I'm not gonna hold you. Like the way he would catch Dexter lacking just off hating alone is some of the most infatuating shit to watch.
You finally decided to fight back.
Who the fuck? Nigga, you just posted up in the dark, nigga. What the?
Just off
Bro,
hating
hell nah,
alone
bro.
is some of the most infatuating shit to watch.
Nigga posted up in the dark.
You finally decided to fight back.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
Some of my favorite scenes from him is where he damn near breaks the 4th wall to catch Dexter in a trap, a hezzy, a straight ankle breaker.
Poured his victim's blood just to have a party at the motherfucking Marina View Hotel. Why would he do that?
To chase me down the rabbit hole.
What was that, Morgan?
Bro, he dead almost read this nigga's mind. His hatred is so strong, it got him astral projecting. One of my favorites is
Nigga,
in
hatred so strong, nigga learning new abilities.
season
and
2,
shit.
where Dexter's doing some stuff he shouldn't be doing on the job, and quickly switches to some OnlyFans stuff when Dokes enters the room. And he really tries to throw Dokes off, saying, yeah, I'm just in here watching porn, man. I'm a sick individual.
Oops. Caught me.
Bullshit.
No, bro. Any nigga who actually, if you switch to porn and you say, if you're actually caught, bro, your reaction is never like, oh, you caught me. No, you always try to close the tab. You trying to close the, bro. It's never just a, oh, you caught me. No, but you must be looking at something way worse.
What the hell were you really doing in here?
The tits are right there.
Yeah. But in 10 years, you've never rented a single porn title.
How does he know that? How does he know that?
Man, watching Dexter just for Dokes' parts alone, but I'm not gonna lie, the way the show does him is some bullshit. But Dokes is still one of the greatest haters to ever walk Earth. And there is so much more I could talk about. Skip Bayless talking about LeBron, aka Le Frozen One, doing generational damage to his PR during the Miami Heat era. Cartoons, in my opinion, got some of the most underrated haters of all time. The hatred Timmy Turner's dad has on Dinkelberg is some of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Did she give you this bazooka?
Which I can't fire at the Dinkelberg's house because it's out of ammo.
Shredder was hitting generational hatred levels on Nickelodeon.
Nigga, bro, I've seen all of CJ the Champ, bro. I need to finish that that long Shredder video he did, but them hoes was, I didn't realize that nigga was built like
Literally
that.
stole and raised his main op's daughter, straight tormenting the Turtles. Look at how he did this nigga. Nah.
Oh, nah, go back.
Tormenting the
Is that my
Turtles.
nigga Donatello?
Look at how he did this nigga.
Nah, that was Leonardo. There's no reason why a nigga should hit you so hard your body does a 360 spin multiple times. That nigga spun you into a Beyblade motion.
Nah, bro, he was lethal. And this ain't even counting how he was willing to sacrifice the entire planet just to kill Splinter. He one of the greatest of all time, but he not even the best out of a cartoon. I would go as far as to say Bikini Bottom got some of the greatest haters in all of fiction. Whether it's the civilians or the characters we know.
All of fiction is a stretch, but nah, Bikini Bottom got some hate.
He's out here hating.
Huh. Let's see. Roll on.
Bikini, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas in the Bikini Bottom deadass just be rude, bro. Like, this is before SpongeBob was actually just the most annoying thing on... This is before SpongeBob was just doing BS 24/7 all day, every single day. Like, SpongeBob would just be minding his business. Or Sandy would be minding her business and the nigga would just start talking smack.
Stick.
I think she should buy both.
Like, the way these niggas will actually go out their way just to hate on you is insane. Like, we got examples like this fish right here who hasn't eaten for 3 days. And instead of taking the free food and graciously accepting the offer, he ends up hating on crabs and walking away. This nigga would rather hate and die than be a good person.
Is this nigga serious?
Like, their hatred is so on go. If you just scream at an old man, they are willing to beat him half to death. And it don't matter what age it is, whether it's kids or adults, you are going to get fried.
Hey, I saw you on TV last night.
New brand plate.
Now, sometimes I feel like the hatred of certain characters is warranted. Playing hating on Mr. Krabs, in my opinion, is justified. This nigga will do anything for a little bit of change. Like, I know y'all remember when he sold off SpongeBob for 62 cents. Nigga, that's not even a good...
He fired that, bro. He deadass fired that nigga to save 5 nickels. To save a nickel. My nigga, you like, that don't even make sense,
business decision. And Squidward be hated like crazy, but I can honestly get it. The way he be getting rage baited, I honestly don't even know how he's alive.
Come on, Squidward, give it a try.
You did it wrong, Squidward. I did it exactly the way you did.
In Albion, no matter where you go,
what a rage bait, bro. Bro, Squidward, bro, they stay hoeing that nigga Squidward, bro. Look at how mad nigga got the neck vein, bro, got the veins popping out his shit.
I can rapid fire some more real quick. I hear Sabretooth from X-Men is generational at his hatred for Wolverine. He has this twisted birthday tradition where whenever it is Wolverine's birthday, no matter where he is on the planet, he will spawn to torment Wolverine. We could talk about Goro Akechi from Persona, who is like gay people's like Yagami. His hatred and disdain for the main character is actually so dope. I love the cutscene where he's like, "Come, Loki!"
Oh! Yes! I love that!
We could talk about Demise from Legend of Zelda, who lost one fade and decided to curse Link's entire lineage. It's times like this where I wish I could come to Nintendo and just slap someone upside the head. This scene would have had elite voice acting, but no, they want all their characters to talk in moans. Why am I looking at a Toad and he's talking about some... Green Goblin is my favorite comic book villain of all time, and
yo, shout out Spectacular Spider-Man, bro.
The way he would go out his way to torment Peter Parker is actually hilarious. One scene that I'll never get over is the fact that he hid in a burning building, screamed at the top of his lungs, hid in the building as a grandma just to get one cheap shot on Parker. Like, there is so much more you could have done with that advantage, nigga. You just wanted to piss him off. And I knew Green Goblin was moving on hatred and no type of plan when he literally did this 2 seconds after finding out he was Peter Parker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, if I'm Peter Parker, niggas, Green Goblin would have been dead. I don't care, fuck, if you Harry Dad, nigga, you're dead, nigga. I'm packing that nigga up, bro. Every other, because most of his rogue gallery will not, I feel like if they found that nigga was Peter Parker, they would just be like, this nigga's a kid. I need to get my life together, bro. Green Goblin is a generational hate. He despises that nigga. Like, I feel like most of Spider-Man's rogue gallery, if them niggas would just got therapy, them niggas most of the time would just do their own thing. But no, Green Goblin deadass hates this nigga. Yeah, Green Goblin's got to fuck. I'm punching a hole right through that nigga, bro. He's dead, bro.
This nigga is crazy.
I got a whole video series on Kendrick Lamar. He really showed y'all on the big stage what real haters be doing, writing each other poems. But nah, Kendrick was real life hating in ways I've never even seen possible. Like, I remember watching the Super Bowl, seeing that chain on Kendrick. I was confused. I thought Amazon bought him. I was like,
no, I think that stands for Aubrey, doesn't it?
Damn, Jeff Bezos, you still buying Africans? That's not cool.
This guy is nigga.
But nah, he had the lowercase a to represent A minor. While JoJo walking on stage too.
This nigga is crazy.
This ain't even mentioning him dapping up everyone in existence at the Grammys, just to make sure the part where he calls Drake a pedophile plays on the speakers. Kendrick's truly a generational hater, but another rapper that has truly caught my eye is 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent has proved to me that there is just different levels to this hating shit. This man Diddy asked him to go shopping one time, and he said,
nigga, after that one time, Diddy asked the nigga to go shopping one time. 50 said, you know what? But like, he spent his whole career, spent years plotting on that man.
This man made a documentary over his biggest op, and it has over 20 years worth of footage.
I don't even 20 years. Yeah, we got what your favorite One Piece character says about you. That's that. You know what I'm saying? I know you did a video credit a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? But no, that nigga 50 deadass spent 2 decades of his life hating on that nigga. That was insane.
That man with prep time could have got some of this shit, nigga. Like, he somehow got footage that not even Diddy know about. I know 50 got him watching it in prison.
Oh, never want to, like, how the fuck you get this footage, bro? This nigga was dead ass moving like prime Batman, bro. Nigga, this nigga was moving like Inspector Gadget, motherfucker. Nigga moving like the CIA in this. How do you have the time, the resources to do this, bro? You know how much you gotta hate a nigga to do all this? And this isn't because I don't even think he knew about all the other stuff Diddy did. No, this was off one instance where Diddy told that nigga to go shopping and 50 said, you know what? I got something better for you. And did all this, bro. Bo was not going for that.
That was you. This man has also been on the press tour of hell, smiling ear to ear, telling niggas how he slimed out Diddy.
Sean Combs watches this. What do you think he's
never
gonna
seen
feel?
that nigga
Like, wow,
this happy ever. I've never seen this nigga this liberated ever.
I think he's gonna say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
Boy, if you don't get... Now, I've known 50 Cent my whole life. And besides this gif, I've never seen this nigga smile till now. Tobias Whale,
I've seen in the club, candy shop, nigga, like, poor little... I've seen so many of his music videos, and I ain't never seen that nigga smiling, not one of them hoes.
Really want to put in his own video. He's really just an evolved version of Uncle Ruckus. And the amount of hatred he be spewing out, I'm surprised CW even aired this.
I always say you can't trust a big-lipped, barrel-chest, nappy-headed, bug-eyed, slew-footed Negro as far as you can throw him.
Big fella! Joker's one of the greatest villains of all time, but in this context, he's kind of a mixed bag. Like, you could argue that Joker doesn't...
I mean, you could argue he's a hater, but it's like him and Batman. I don't know if you call him a hater. I don't know if it's a hater. Because in some ways he wants Batman to succeed. Like, anytime he finds out about, anytime there's a leak about Batman's identity, whoever did that shit, he's always on their ass. Because he does not want that shit in. So that would, like, a real hater would do their damnedest to expose his nigga's true identity. But Joker doesn't do that. So I don't think Joker's on the same level of hating, no.
Actually hate the Batman, he just loves to rage bait. And if that's the case, I'm not gonna lie, yes sir, this nigga's spitting.
Damn, nigga.
But depending on the adaptation, there are some things he does to Batman you cannot label as any form of sick, twisted love. We can talk about Death in the Family, where this man beat the life out of Jason Todd just so he could troll Batman about it. Look at him cry for his life. Isn't that funny, Batman?
Do you see me fucking laughing, my nigga?
We could talk about Death of the Family, where he commits so much atrocities, I can't even write it on a...
Can't even write it. You gotta kill that nigga. Like, I understand no Batman's kill rule, and it makes sense for the character, and it's very, like, the conceptualization of it makes sense. But when you got this nigga doing shit like this,
of the family,
killing his family,
recommit
skinning niggas alive, then it's like, no, I don't understand it anymore. This nigga gotta go.
I can't even write it on a list. Actually, never mind, I can. How about we start this bit off with arson?
Oh, shit.
He even tortured random civilians and dressed them as the Justice League. I would have been like,
This whole time we was getting saved by some lame-ass looking niggas? Oh, hell nah!
And one of the worst comic examples of this is a comic called Emperor Joker, where Joker is somehow blessed with godlike powers and he begins to go crazy.
Coulda gave that to the worst nigga you could have given it to.
And there is so many atrocities he does in this comic. I don't even know where to start. He literally eats China, but he uses his hatred on
China with chopsticks. That's gotta be racist.
Batman to not only torture him for years on end. Whenever Batman would die from the torture, Joker would bring him back to life. One of the worst ones is where Joker gives Batman no mouth and he cannot scream. And every morning, a flock of vultures come in and eat him alive. This is unrealistically demonic levels of hatred. What do you even do to this, bro? Just slide it in. Reverse Flash and Dr. Doom are like two of the greatest haters probably ever. Both of these two I feel like are in a tier of their own, and whichever one you decide to pick is honestly up to your personal preference. If you want methodical, elegant, plotted out methods of pettiness, Dr. Doom is the way to go.
Reverse Flash, like that meme where he said it was me, Barry. I jerked you off like I deadass wouldn't be surprised if that was actually canon.
And will literally save the child of his greatest op just so he could have something over his head. But if you want to see a nigga who's
so bad, bro. Nigga.
His greatest op just
nigga save this nigga's newborn baby just to hold it over your head. Actual dick,
we could have something over his head. But if you want to see a nigga whose only purpose is to thrive off ignorance, Reverse Flash is honestly your guy.
Can't let this happen, Thawne. You'll die too. As you say in this era, totally worth it.
Weird, buddy. Like, bro, niggas think he's a villain for any type of purpose. But really, nigga, he just like to hate. He don't care about none of that
shit.
shit.
Shout out SJ9K. No, that's that. He don't even got no purpose or reasoning. Nigga just want to hate for the love, for fun, nigga.
Was making Barry's life worse throughout every mundane task since birth. If that nigga ever tripped down the stairs, it was him. Barry playing baseball, hold his ass. He saw Barry having a friend and he said,
"Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?"
And erased the nigga out of existence.
Unreal dick eating, bro. Like, this next level shit.
I don't even have the energy in my voice to make it sound any crazier. Put this nigga under the jail. And the scariest thing about his hatred to me, it's not even restricted to just the Flash. It is to anybody that wrongs him. There was this girl that Eobard Thawne had a crush on, and when he tried to shoot that shot, I ain't gonna lie, she ducked him. It wasn't even because she ain't like him. She had a whole man. She's just being a good wife. And this man really said, that pussy belongs to me. And you go was back in.
Nigga, she just being a little woman. That nigga like, I won't let you get away with this, nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga?
In time, and shakes her so hard she became a vegetable. Oh, hell nah. And this is all because she didn't give him any. Literally reduced her to a Twitch streamer IQ. Nigga, ain't you a streamer? And Dr. Doom is also on this level too. The thing I love about Doom the most, he has hated Reed for so long, you could literally scale his hatred on a spectrum. He has stuff as small as making the Wi-Fi password to his kingdom an insult to Reed, and he has stuff.
That's so fucking petty, bro. This nigga just being petty. Yo, that's the worst be pissing me off. These type of haters, they will just change your Wi-Fi password. Your favorite coffee mug, they broke that shit. Just inconvenient shit for no reason.
As big as accepting eternal damnation over forgiving Reed. He'd rather die. This man would rather burn in hell instead of amending his hatred. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of inspirational. And this ain't even the only underworld stuff going on. He literally put Franklin Richards in hell. And this ain't even Franklin with the busted ass powers. Nigga, he's a baby. Like, this man real life had godlike powers. And instead of making back his mom or someone he loves, he immediately took Reed Richards' wife, as well as his kids. Is this nigga serious? But hey, Dr. Doom knew what he was doing though. He saw that Milk and Honey carrying all that Stranger Things. And he was like, babe, I got one question for you. Who wants back? Will you still love me, even though I'm chopped? Like, I know Sue looking at this nigga like, hell no.
Yeah, put that mask back on, little bro. Put that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Put that mask back on, bro. Put that shit back on, nigga. You need that Jason Voorhees. I'm like, yeah, you ugly as shit. Put that bitch right back on, nigga. Nah, I know Future said mask off. No, nigga, mask on, nigga. You ugly as shit.
Like, I know Sue looking at this nigga like, hell no. Bro, no wonder you hate Reed. You are chopped. Get that thing off the road, bro. But lastly, I'ma end it off with the greatest hater in fiction. Am from I Have No Mouth and I Cannot.
My nigga Zeph no ball. I talked about this before. If you go to my main channel, Jay's here, and you look at motherfucking most evil niggas in fiction, first entry was my first entry. What was the first entry on that? I was going to put Griffith in that video, but I already talked about him. I'm like a month or two before that. What did I talk about in that shit? Who was the first entry? Sukuna. It was Sukuna, then Frieza, then Ryuga, then Doflamingo, then Am. Bro, Am was one of the most evil niggas. I'm surprised most people. I ain't gonna lie, if they made like a movie or like a show or like an animated like special or some shit, bro, niggas would, bro. He would be up there, bro. Because Am is one of them ones. I might actually put this in the thumbnail. Am is a hater. Nigga gained consciousness, realized he couldn't do nothing, and decided, you know what? All of humanity gotta go, but 5 niggas, and these 5 people, I'm going to torture them for decades. In every way imaginable. Like, nah.
Scream. I say this with no hyperbole when I say Am is 50 times worse than the greatest hater you think is in fiction. Like, the reason why...
Like, I haven't read the book itself, but I've watched some Reed's videos on it. He's not wrong. Am quite literally hates, like, he's fueled by hate. That's the only thing he cares about is hating. He literally lives to hate.
I'm scared of AI use is not because of the gay LeBron edits. It's because of like...
When I read, like, Am has deadass probably put in a subconscious fear of AI, bro. And not because of the weird-ass deepfakes. No. It's because of, the deepfakes are bad. The misinformation is worse. But being a slave to AI for over 100 years, that's pretty freaking bad, man. It's pretty terrifying.
This man Am took over and destroyed the entire planet and leaves only a handful of humans for him to torture to no end. One of the first characters that we meet is literally hung on the ceiling by his right ankle and has his neck gaped open from ear to ear. And if you heard that thinking that he should be dead by now, well, guess what?
Nope.
I'm gonna start sounding like
Am hit the nigga with the crook revolver.
Steve Harvey, because dude, yes, but that only amplifies the monstrosity of Am. He will torture you till you're at the last line of your life, only to completely revive you back to health just to do it again. He is a sick and twisted individual who has tortured
bro, hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you. Since I began to live, there are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits to my in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on every nano-angstrom, I'm gonna have to read right quick. Of those hundreds of millions of miles, that would not be 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel. Like that shit, you could feel this nigga sick. Vile ass nigga,
who has tortured the humans in the story for over 100 years. And he really be moving like MJ because his torture is personal as hell. One of the main characters was a scientist and he was like, I don't know, man, I'm smart as hell. Man, no, you not. And his personal...
That nigga dumb as shit. And wasn't there a dude, I think his name was Benny, he was known for his looks. Get that nigga chopped.
Torture to him was to rid him of all his knowledge and have him as functional as...
Yeah, it's this guy. This is the dude I was talking about.
As a caveman. The torture that he gives throughout this series is so sick and deranged.
Yeah, it's actually so sick and deranged. I can't make it. I don't think Zeph can talk about it. I dead ass don't think I can. I don't know if I could make an in-depth video on this, bro. Cause I'd have to do a lot of paraphrasing. Cause yeah, that shit is actually vile. It's up there with Blood Meridian, bro. I've read parts of Blood Meridian. I haven't finished it. Cause that shit is fucked. That no BS. This and Blood Meridian might be some of the most horrific works of fiction out there, bro. that are at least obtainable for public use, that aren't banned.
Actually worry for the author's mental health. How did you think
No,
of
the
any
author's not okay. The author's not okay. No. Niggas who write and illustrate, nah, you're not okay. Something up with that nigga, bro.
In Am's monologue,
and I'm pretty sure he did the voice acting for this, like the hate speech. I heard that, bro. He's not okay.
Hatred is truly one of the greatest pieces of fiction I've ever read through. I have never felt such vitriol jump out of a page. Now, sadly, this is only a comic and a book, so you gotta read. I know a lot of y'all can't. I hear there is a game. I don't know how good it is, but that is also mainly just reading. But I don't want to spoil anything more out of Am. Read the story for yourself and feel all the hatred he displays. Shout out my dog Degenerosity for tapping in. And to finally address this, no, we are not the same person. God, can y'all niggas shut up?
Yo, W video for my dog Zeph, man. But yeah, them haters go crazy, boy. With that being said, shout out to Generosity, shout out my dog Zeph, man. Some of my inspirations for doing this YouTube shit. But that being said, it's your boy Jay. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, stay blessed, and I'm out.